Hey. This one follows this is number 4 inside. It follows pretty much on from number 5. Being that was 5 and 6, we're just going to skip to verse 9. And we're section 21, sorry, guys. Section 21. If you read through 8, 7, and 8, it's talking about like Zion's weeping and not having a good time. And it's like, well, yeah, but that's where Jesus comes to you. He comes into the mess. He comes into the imperfection. He comes into the icky places and the depressing places and the oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. This is such a big freaking mess places. That's where he is. He's not in the perfect places because that's just not how it works. So he knows that about us. He knows that we're going to go through that. He knows that we're going to fail and muck up and all that. But he loves that because he's like, come back, come with me. It's like reigniting an old friendship. And how good does that feel when you guys do that? So think of that like that. So it's all good. We're going to go to verse 9 though, which says, For behold, I will bless all those who labour in my vineyard with a mighty blessing, that they shall believe on his words, which are given him through me by the Comforter, which manifesteth that Jesus was crucified by sinful men for the sins of the world, yea, for the remission of sins unto the contrite heart. Actually, in 10's got one of my favourite words that they use in the Doctrine and Covenants is behooveth. It's a weird word, but it's funny, behooveth. It's like a cross between a big elephant and a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. That's my brain doing weird stuff. But verse 9 is talking about there's a place for everyone, that none of us are not included. We're all welcome. And he'll bless all who labour in the vineyard, no matter what they're doing. So no matter what your calling is, or what your service you do, you're working in his vineyard, he will bless you. It's interesting that, those of us that work in the vineyard, it didn't really matter to us whether we got blessings or not, but we do it because we like doing it. And that's really important. Yeah. And it's great that you do good works, but if you're doing it for the wrong motives, it's not the same. The feeling that comes when you're doing it with, like, I don't care what happens as far as reward, I just want to be nice. I want to be kind, I want to be uplifting, I want to be, like, awesome. Then, yeah, that's great. That's what he's saying here, yeah. That those who believe in his words that are given through the Comforter that talk about Jesus Christ. So those that are truly committed to the gospel will just have such mighty blessings. So mighty blessings. What would mighty blessings be? Not just blessings, mighty ones. So I looked up mighty, and mighty's got 2 meanings. It can be impressive power or strength. That's mighty. Or some other words that are similar are exceedingly or enormously. So that's kind of cool. So mighty blessings are blessings that have impressive power or strength and are exceedingly or enormously big. Like huge. Awesome. I was like, that's kind of cool. I've seen some mighty blessings. But not just blessings promised here, but mighty blessings. That's so cool. Mighty blessings. Yeah, and again, I've seen mighty blessings. I've seen things that cannot be described any way other than an absolute, outright, fantastic miracle. Huge blessings. Things that nobody else knew about that happened, that fell into place like a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, fell out of the box in a big mess, and then suddenly, the next minute was flat and all done. And I can't explain it. I don't know how it happened. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It just was. And so, yeah, it happens. The other interesting thing here is that even though to others they can seem insignificant, these blessings. So to me it's huge. To someone else it might be just like, yeah, okay, it's a jigsaw puzzle down on the floor. Like it doesn't mean anything to them. Because these miracles are custom made to us. They're artisan miracles for us. They're made by the best miracle maker just for us. Or whoever else is involved with them. But that's what mighty blessings are. Oh, that's so awesome. Elder Holland has said, there will always be more blessings than burdens, even if some days it doesn't seem so. And I think that would be true for all of us. Most days we feel like there's more burdens than blessings. And actually, if you start looking and counting and really pulling your day apart, there will always be more blessings. It just doesn't seem like it to your mind. So challenge your mind on that one. Because there actually are more blessings than burdens. Just don't see them at that time. Alright, well, that's a nice short number 4. Because number 3 was a bit long, so that's number 4. I'm going to do number 5, finish it off. It sort of ties it all in together. Alright, see you in a bit then.